Sometimes what time it is, I don't know, I don't care. I only care about my Father's time. My Father is God, I'm the unknown prophet of God. And today I like to talk about how to walk with God. What God likes. If you are all alone, then start to talk with God. And I know He will not answer. I know you will get no visions and no dreams. What comes from God. But still stay with Him. And you will see that there will come difference in the life you did live and the life you're gonna live. When you get another life to live and you never did do it before, then you know that God is there for you. You understand? He will say nothing. And also the feelings will not be there. But first you need to give yourself to God completely. Like there is no one else. There is only God in your existence and nothing more. Take away the people you going with and all these kind of things, and you only can do this when you feel alone and when you are alone. When you live alone and when you got no one around you and you feel like this, do this. Take God and talk to God, and you will see that there will come different things in your life. It will start directly and it will start most of the time without you know it, and then you wake up a little bit more and then you will understand, hey, something did change in my life. How is it possible? So there is a God. You understand? So for the people who are alone and feel alone and always will be alone, stay alone is the best way to walk with God. Stay alone. Don't interfere with anyone. You understand? Only with God. And take away the people who are around you. Don't listen to them and don't let them inflict you with diseases and bad karma and all that kind of shit. You don't need it. So for the people who listen right now and feel definitely alone and just they lose their best love or something, you know, and yeah, sometimes you do have this kind of things. Stay alone. Stay alone and interfere with no one. Do your things, your daily things. Pay your rent, eat, drink, do normal. And you will start another life all alone. And if you walk like this, then God will come to you. God will give you a chance because you are alone. And He will see that you are alone. And He will come. He will come and you will get the feelings. But it will not be that easy. But go on like this and you will eat the fruit of the tree of God. But you need to be completely alone in this world. You cannot trust this world and you cannot trust the people on it. Not one of them. You need to be all alone. Put the trust in yourself and give the love to God. Know what you do and do what is good. And you never will walk wrong again. But I'm telling you, without asking God, it will be very difficult because there are many ways what lead to darkness and not to the light. So you need to watch out very good in any step you take. You better take your steps with God, because God will be your light. God is your life. And after that, God is still your life. After you die, God is still your life. You understand? So for the people who feel alone, are alone, stay alone. Stay alone and start to talk with God. You can talk with God like I talk with you now. Just talk to God. Don't close your eyes and your arms together and your hands together and all that kind of shit, like praying. Don't pray. Just talk. Go to places where you like it. It's summertime, folks. Go to places where you like it and talk with God. Find some rest in your body and become a little bit more fast in your mind. Then your spirit will start to run and your soul will become clean because the spirit is running. And when the spirit is running, you are filled up with knowledge. Listen to this boy, because I know what I'm talking about. You understand? You can be like me. You can be as lucky as me. You understand? I'm lucky that God did come to me. I never did ask something or, I just did live my life, and sometimes I did do stupid things. And yeah, but I did live a normal life. I did not like fight and screaming and shouting and all this kind of shit, I was not the type of boy like that. I was a quiet boy, and all the time. I did watch the people and did listen to them and did learn from them. But now you can learn me nothing anymore. If you can't, you must be better than God. There's the stone I throw to you all. If you can learn me more than God did do, then I go away from God. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole story. I live with God now. I do not live with you. I will not listen to you. Not one of you. If you can learn me something about games or, because I'm a game player and I kill, in these games I always kill demons because I like to kill demons. Understand? That's why I play that kind of games. I kill demons. I'm here in this world to kill demons for real also. So it's the game I play and it is for real I will play. I will kill demons. So when people start to tell you, yeah, you better don't play games because you play with the devil's game and all this kind of things, it's bullshit. It's not true, folks. Start to play games and start to kill demons. because in your later life you also need to kill demons. You understand? Then you will learn a little bit more about demons, because demons do exist for real, and you must kill demons. If you will survive, you must kill demons. Definitely many demons are there. So stay home, stay alone, play games, and play games with that you kill demons, and that you will be the angel. This kind of games. And if you cannot play an angel, then make yourself an angel. You can change names and all these kind of things in games, you know, so you can make your own name. But always be an angel. You understand? Then God will come and He will play together with you. He will watch you, He will help you, and all these kind of things. It's difficult to understand, but this is how it is. You can get message out of these games and all these kind of things. It is what God like. You understand? God like to give you message, and you can get it also in games. If you play and kill demons, and you are the angel, you need the name angel, or it will not work. And as long I play in my life, I always been an angel. And people will tell you, no man, this is not true, don't play games and all these kind of things, because you miss everything of the world. What do you miss? Will you miss that you hear many people that die today? Don't you want to miss this? You want to see it with your own eyes? You better start to play in your own world, folks. No one died. You understand? It's not nice to see people die for real. It is not a game anymore, it's real. You understand? So I lock myself up in myself, and I do not interfere with you, because that's what you people do. You kill each other, and go on with this. If you think that it is good for you, kill yourself. If you think that this will be the way to heaven, then kill yourself. Listen to other people. You will not have a life, but you will be lived by these people. You want this? Man, take your own life and decide about your own life. I see so many soldiers working for bosses and killing other people. Why? That's why I'm telling you, you better be all alone. Feel alone, be alone, and talk with God. And you will get answer, definitely. But you need to wait, because God needs to decide. It is only God who will think, okay, I will give this guy or woman a chance, or girl, or child. You understand? You need to wait for God. And if God do not come, don't let him go. Stay with him. Even if you get no answer, no feelings, no dreams, no visions, stay with him. Give it time. It can take years, folks, before he decides to come to you. But don't let him go. You will be sorry if you let him go. This is what I can learn. Don't let my Father God go. Even if he say nothing and you feel nothing, no dreams, no visions, no supernatural things, and just stay with God and tell my Father God, I know what I did do wrong, but if you are a killer and you did rape and all this kind of things, you better forget this story. He will never take you on. Never. It's only for the people who did go a little bit wrong, like stealing, But you do not, you don't must have blood on your hands. Then you better forget it. You cannot have tattoos with 666 and that you go to God. You better forget it. You did mark yourself your own fault. You better forget it. This is only for the people who want to be with God and want to be honest. Want to change their lives. And do not have tattoos with dirtiness and all this kind of thing. Then it only will work. So don't let him go. Even if he say nothing and all these kind of things. Because I know he will do this. He will take you to the test. He will test you. Definitely he will. Because he want to know who you really are. He know who you really are. But you need to know by God who you are. You need to let see God who you really are. God know who you really are. But you need to show him who you really are. Or this game will take no place for you. You will put to the test, definitely. And don't pray. Go to a quiet place where you feel good and start to learn. Start to listen in nature. It's also very important. There also you will learn things you never did learn in life before. You understand? Because you never did use your ears like you need to use them. And this is with your mind also. You never did use your mind. And when everything become quiet and your body become in rest, you will start to change. But you cannot do it without God. You need God on your side. And if you say from now on, Father God, I did met a boy on the internet and he told honestly about you. And I want to be with you. You get no answer? Be with God. Always talk with him. Always be with him. and you will see things start to change, and you start to change. Give God the chance to know you better, because God is not so easy. It is just what people think, but it's not so. God is not that easy. He will not take people. He only take people if he see people and he think, yeah, I can use him. He is a nice one. I can change him. God can change everyone, but he want to see that you change yourself. God need to do nothing to you so that you will change. Don't ask him. It's by yourself. You need to change yourself. To be with God, you need to change. It is the shoes you walk in, not God. You need to live your life, but if I see the people like soldiers, they do not have a life. They are lived by others. They do not even live by their own word, they live by the word of the demons, the bosses, the rich ones, who will tell you, yeah, go to war and start to kill. But you get no money. This is why there is such a big trouble in this world. Because these people listen too much to another big boss. That's how it did start. That's how it all did start. That's why the devil and his children are so very strong. Because of you, stupid people. You make them strong. They are nothing without you. Nothing. So go away from these people. Leave them alone. And they will feel weak, and you will see how weak they really are. If there are no people who will go to war because they say it, then there will be no war. If you are not there, there will be no war. You understand, folks? And this is what's going on. This is what will kill the world. It's called people will kill the world. People will kill people. So start to listen to yourself. Create your own you. And create God. And your life will definitely change. You will start to throw away everything what is dirty, because you walk with God now. And you know God do not like those kind of things. So you will get the feeling to throw away everything what you don't need anymore, like music, sex movies and all these kind of things. It all will go. Jesus on the wall and all this kind of thing, it all go. Because Jesus on a picture is not Jesus, it's just a man. You understand? It's just a man. Someone thought, I make a picture of him because he looked like Jesus. But it's not Jesus. It's just a man who do like Jesus, who look like Jesus. But it's not Jesus. You understand? So I did throw away the pictures of Jesus I did have in my room, and I took away all the porn movies and all the music and all the normal movies. It's all crap. I don't need it anymore. It's gone. It did change me. It gave me a better life. I started to see things. But for me everything is different because God really did come to me. I did not ask for God. It was God who did look for me. I did not look for God. You understand? And I told you this 5 years ago. And when I'm 100 years older, I still tell you the same story. It will never go out of my mind. You understand? I will always tell you the same story. God did come to me because he thought I'm a nice guy. I did not go to God because I did not know God. You understand? It was the choice of God. And I let God make my choices. Because I think God can make the best choices for you ever can get. And in his choices, you always walk good. You never can go wrong. So listen to this boss. He is not a boss of war. He is a boss of love. And you need to be the boss of God in love. I want you to be higher than God himself in love. Stand above him and pour your love over him. And nothing more, folks. Nothing more. No dirty thoughts or whatever. No. Just the love he wants. And if you win from him in love, he will love you even more. Because you understood what God really needs. And that is your love. Yeah, folks. Listen to this, Peter. I am telling you the way it is. I know my father very well. I know what he wants. Do I hear other people talking like this about my father God? No, no one. Really no one. You can go to any church. You will see people in very nice clothes and very expensive and all this bullshit, you know? And they talk about God. And then I come. I'm standing outside. I'm standing in the wilderness. I do not have many clothes. I also stink a little. You understand? I look like a beggar. But I'm the beggar who tell the truth here. You understand? Not these people with this rich fancy bullshit. These are liars. They steal your money so that they will get more clothes. And when you are on the street, naked, this man walk, you did give money, and he will kick your ass aside because you are in his way. He is the man with the clothes, and you are the naked man. And do not forget this, folks, because that is what these people are. And that's what they want from you. They want your money. They want to steal the soul. And I did warn you for this. Many people are like this. They will become like sheep, but they are really the wolves. I tell you the truth. I never listen what they tell about their God. It's not my God. If you stand in a suit with gold around your fingers and all this kind of shit, then you are not with my Father. My Father will not like you that way. Understand? That's the thought of my Father. He will not like you at all. With your fancy clothes and bullshit. You will be naked on the God. And you will speak with the mouth I do have right now. And you will feel naked. But you will be the rich here on earth. You understand? Because you do have something these other people don't have. You do have God. And God can give you everything. This is what I see in fancy people with fancy clothes and golden rings and all this kind of bullshit. I don't listen to it. I don't listen to it. You understand? Well, I listen to no one. I only listen to God. For God knows what I need to do. And also God knows what I need to say. Because He put it in me. And not in another way. So start to listen to this boy, folks. I'm telling you completely the truth. Completely. And I'm free. And I'm not fancy. I do not have golden rings. I'm not living in a castle. What need to be protected by soldiers. I just live my life. And I live it alone. And I like to be alone. Because I do not trust you. Like God told me. It will be the way of God I walk. And not your way. You can tell me a lot. But you can tell me nothing about God. I know everything about God. So folks, if you are alone like me, stay alone. Stay away from the people. People will make you sick. People will give you bad karma. This is what people do. Stay away from them. I want you to be completely alone. And then start to talk with God. And then look what will happen in your life. And then come back to me and tell me how you feel and what you did do in the rest of your life. Then you will give me the answer I'm telling you now. And then I will tell you, you saw my Father. But it's your choice, folks. It's your choice. Or you will listen to the bosses and you die. Or you will listen to God and you will go to God. You will get from God the fruit you need. And my Father is very fruitful. You understand? It is the best fruit you ever can take. It's my Father. You can eat from Him. Don't eat from these people. You will become sick. You will go into the basket of rotten apples. You understand? When you are between people, you need to see it like the world is a basket with apples. And you are a good apple between the rotten apples. So what will happen with you? You tell me, folks. What will happen with you if you are between these rotten apples and you are a good apple? What will happen with you? You tell me. Now I will tell you about me. I live in this world. I see you like rotten apples. And I am exactly in the middle of it. And I am glowing between you. You never can touch me, folks. I am that apple. Do not forget this. I am that apple. You cannot touch. You cannot make me sick. You cannot make me listen. You don't give me bad karma. And all these kinds of things. It all goes away from me. You understand? And I am really in this basket, folks. I am in this basket with rotten apples called people. And how many people are rotten? That's up to you. It's your choice to become rotten or not. I don't know how many rotten there are. But I definitely cannot count. It's many. And out of many, I see legions. And when I say legions, you are with the devil. But I will be the apple in this world. It's clean. You cannot touch because this apple is different than you. But a normal good apple in a rotten basket with apples will become rotten very fast too. And you know it, folks. I am not an apple like this because I do not listen. I don't do what other people say. I only do what God thinks is good for me. That's what I do. That's why I'm such a nice apple. And I can go between you easy. Because I know you. I know the way you walk and the way you talk, the way you think, the way you feel, and what you do, and what you did, and what you have done. And I'm standing in the middle. I am that apple. Chosen by God. Thank you for listening. I am your unknown prophet.